Welcome, folks, to Friday with the Tomahawks. I'm in the booth here, Tyler Bushane with
Andrew Roberts.
Today, a great matchup, St. John's and Algonquin. Andrew, what are the main takeaways you're looking for here today?
Well, I'm looking, St. John's is a very strong passing offense. I'm looking for our secondary to step it up, shut down those receivers.
Make it run the ball.
Make it harder for Colin Schofeld, their quarterback, to move the ball around. And I'm also looking for Brendan Hermanspan has improved game after game. The passing offense has got it's been more passing, less rushing. I'm looking to see more of that because if St. John's is throwing a ton of pass TDs, then we're going to need to fight back with some deep passes as well.
And Brendan came off a bad game a couple weeks ago. I believe he threw 3 or 4 interceptions and barely completed a pass.
But in the game against the Neshoba, he actually 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, had over 150 yards. That was a pretty good game.
That is a good game. We'll hope he continues that up here today.
I mean, Shrewsbury's always a tough matchup.
It is.
So it's understandable.
But on to St. John's, as Bill Belichick would say.
And both these teams look to be ready.
Yeah, here we go. Last home game of the season.
Filled with not only Algonquin fans, but St. John's fans. A lot of people.
It's the last home game on the season.
Coming over.
You have to put everything on the line here.
Well, I think they add a couple games to the schedule usually.
Yeah, but it's the last home game, I believe. So.
Yeah, because Thanksgiving is going to be in Westboro this year.
Yes. Always a fun traditional game.
Yeah.
We invite both veterans and current military personnel to please stand.
And here's the national anthem.
We thank you all for your service to our country. Now we invite you all to please stand for the playing of our national anthem.
Here we go, folks.
Yes, now here's the coin toss coming up. Captain's going to meet. First, a little pep talk from the coach, and then we will be off.
What I'm interested to see in this game is what they do on the extra point conversion. Algonquin and Shrewsbury, they both went for 2-point conversion, so it'll be interesting to see if they give their kickers practice or they go for 2.
Yeah, I mean, St. John's does have a designated kicker, Noah Moselhi.
Well, we'll see.
And
St. John's has elected to defer.
St. John's has deferred.
Will receive. Number 4, Sam Crane is back to receive for Algonquin.
As usual, very good returner, in addition to a good corner and wide receiver. I heard a 37-yard touchdown in Shrewsbury.
Awesome, great stuff. And we are underway here. Oh, and the muffed return. He's trying to set the edge.
And just before the 20, he is stopped.
He could not get around the corner there. He couldn't turn the corner. So not great field position here for Algonquin. Let's see if they can turn it around.
I think they're going to start right at the 18-yard line, just about.
All right. Let's see what they can do.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what kind of performance this Algonquin offense puts up tonight. I honestly think if Algonquin can have a big game offensively, this can get close right here.
We could have a shootout, potential
Yes.
shootout here.
Like Patriots Chiefs last week.
Yeah, exactly.
We fought dominant offense with dominant offense.
Bunch formation on the left-hand side, wide out on the right. It's a handoff to number 44.
That is Rio Ferguson.
A quick 6-yard gain on the play. Rio Ferguson, the upcoming sophomore, has been a big part of this offense.
Yeah, Rio Ferguson made the team as a freshman last year. One of 2 guys to do that last year.
Hurry up offense here. Looks like the same play, bunch formation and a wideout. Shifting, 2 backs in. Audible called. Halfback pitch to number 3. And he rounds the corner for a gain of only 2 yards.
That is Jack Branson. He has been a crucial part of this offense.
I'm interested to see all this shifting on the offensive line. I wonder if they're trying to get them off sides. Maybe they're setting up for trickery with offensive formations that look the same but have different end plays.
That looks to be a first down right there.
So enough for the first down. Nope, second down. Oh, bad.
So that'll be second down right at the 30.
And more shifting. 3 wide receivers now on the right-hand side, 1 on the left. Single back formation.
Second down and 7.
Look for the slant routes here by the wide receivers. And then a crossing route by the lone wideout to get someone open.
He gonna run?
On the bootleg.
Oh, he's passing.
Oh.
That is incomplete.
Behind his receiver. Sam Crane on the target.
Yeah, Sam Crane, he's a senior captain, can do a lot, but he had double coverage on him right there. St. John's is going to keep him covered throughout the game. Third down.
And this running game that they're working with right now really sets up the play action. You saw it there. Got the quarterback out on a bootleg, threw it across the field, going the right way. Yeah. Unfortunately, he was a little behind, but that would have gone for a nice.
The combo of Jack Branson and Rio Ferguson, and then there's other guys that contribute too. Tiago Philadelphia contributes, and Will Johnston. There's so many guys that make up this versatile run game.
Yes, sir. Here we go. Play action. Takes any sack.
That's right at the 33.
That's a problem we've been seeing with the Algonquin offensive line. They can't get enough protection.
Never mind, 27.
Looks like the punt team will be coming on here for Algonquin. A disappointing drive.
Right at the 26. So fourth down and about 12.
Only got 1 first down on that drive.
Punting team comes out. Yeah, it was almost a 3 and out.
Ooh, punt almost blocked. And it'll be touchdown at the 35. So okay field position here for St. John's. Yeah, trying to capitalize on the defensive play.
Could make for a big drive.
Yeah.
But let's hope this Algonquin defense steps it up tonight. Another key factor to this game.
Yes.
Especially the secondary. Sam Crane has had a lot of interceptions, especially over the last couple of games. Let's see if he can do the same tonight.
I want to see the defensive line if they can get pressure on the quarterback. I think that will be big.
Totally.
Nice pressure, stands in the pocket. Oh, almost intercepted, but incomplete. Almost intercepted by number 3, Jack Branson.
And the intended receiver looks to be number 13, Connor Hickey.
And what you saw there was an outside blitz by the linebacker, really forced pressure on the quarterback and made him step up, and the throw went a little too high as a result,
Yeah.
and almost resulted in an interception.
I like this improvement from the secondary lately.
Nice. A quick handoff, and he goes nowhere, stuffed at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. Play by the secondary right there. It almost reminded me of a drill they were doing in practice. So preseason this year really made an impact on this team.
Definitely. We'll see if it pays off here. 3rd and 10. This would be a big stop.
Yeah, can they go 3 and out?
Quick screen play. And he will not get enough for the first down. 2-yard gain.
Yeah, and
Number 14 could not set the block on that play.
yeah,
Hickory
that is
Connor.
yeah, number 14. Not enough. That is 4th down and 7.
Now it's stopping him. A quick 3 and out. That's what their offense needed. They've got the momentum now. Let's see what they can turn it into. High snap. A solid punt that will not be returnable.
Crane's back, but that is
Bounces
out of
out.
bounds.
Bounces out at the 35-yard line. Let's see what they can do. Let's see if they keep up those shifting at the line of scrimmage. They haven't been all too successful with that, but let's see if they'll get some jet sweeps going.
Now this is going to be 1st down and 10 from the 35-yard line. This is not bad field position. 28, my bad. Still 1st down and 10 for the T-Hawks.
Looks like a run play. 2 tight ends in the game. Halfback pitch. And
That's a nice play by Rio Ferguson, but stopped after a couple yards, right around the 30. You're talking about the 2 tight ends. There was a battle this preseason, but they ended up deciding that both Chris Pacious and Derek Blanchard would be part of the starting offense because the competition brought out the best in them.
awesome. And you saw there the offensive lineman couldn't set the blocks fast enough, and Rio got tackled from behind. So
It's right at the 30 for 2nd down.
more quickness by the offensive line is needed if they want to get the run game going. Defense showing blitzes by the linebackers. And caught for a quick 2-yard gain.
That's a nice catch by number 20, Derek Blanchard. He's one of their 2 tight ends. Blanchard, a junior, and Chris Pacious, the other sophomore who made it as a freshman last year.
And as you can see, Brendan was under pressure there, the Algonquin quarterback. He had to dump it off quickly.
That is actually a 5-yard catch. We are 3rd down and 4. More like 4 yards. But
Bunch formation on the right-hand side. You've seen this bunch formation a lot from the Algonquin offense early on this game. Expected crossing route by the lone wideout to the left side. Oh,
and that is
too far out in front.
overthrown a little bit. Intended for Sam Crane,
He could not come up with the catch there.
but that was a quality drive. I think if Crane was there, this could have turned into a scoring drive right here. But so far, Algonquin is putting up a fight.
Yes, sir.
I think they definitely have a chance.
All right.
And punting team comes out.
A nice, solid, deep punt. Oh, and it's a muff punt. And is that Algonquin's ball?
Is that going to be Algonquin ball?
The question is, did he touch it? If he touched it, it's considered a muff punt, which is a fumble. Fortunately, he did not touch it, though.
So St. John's. So St. John's is getting the ball. 1st down and 10 from the 35-yard line.
Algonquin with 1 deep safety in the game.
And a
A
run
quick
play.
handoff and nice. The Algonquin defensive line held there. Looked like he would break away through the gap, but the linebacker met him there.
Yes. And
Hurry up offense.
Running back looks to be Rasharno Hilton.
And a quick screen play to number 12. And he's pushed out of bounds. Will that be enough for the first down?
So Stackley is going to make the first down.
They're really speeding up the time of play here, St. John's. Trying to wear out the defense. And a nice pass rush, a deep shot, and that's almost intercepted by number 4, Sam Crane. Took a deep shot there, and it almost cost him. Just overshot him by a good 4 feet. In a deep safety, Sam Crane was there. Almost picked it off.
Crane, very good defensive player. And they have the pressure on St. John's tonight.
Yeah.
If this continues, we could have another quality defensive drive on our hands.
And a nice catch by number 1, and he will not get the first down. A yard or two short.
Yeah, that is right at the Algonquin 49, I believe. That is 3rd down.
And this pass rush for Algonquin, it's really coming alive. They forced a couple dropbacks, but not a sack quite yet. And a quick handoff, and he will get the first down.
Algonquin cannot stop him there.
Yeah. Just a quick play.
That is
got him on
number
their
14.
heels.
And that is right around the 46 for the first down.
And a designed QB draw, and he'll get nowhere. Half a yard to a yard on the designed QB sneak.
Yeah, that's about a yard by Schofeld.
Algonquin's really been pouncing on the run. They have these one cut backs.
I'm liking this front 7. Actually, it's a front 8.
Oh.
And that is a catch by Austin Demers. Question is that a first down?
Yes, sir, it is a first down. And all these design plays here by St. John's, the quarterback knows who he's throwing it to before the play even starts. And if Algonquin can jump some of these routes, it could be a big play.
And that's a catch by number 1, Jay Brunel. I don't think that's going to be quite a first down. St. John's really driving the ball here.
And this is how they're combating.
Close to the red zone.
And this is how they're combating the pass rush. They're getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands in under 2 seconds, which is big.
St. John's
on the keeper.
Run it.
Oh, he's going.
And is he going to go all the way? No.
Stopped 3 yards shy of the goal line.
Number 7, Colin Schofield on the carry.
This QB is a pass-first quarterback, but he can run too. Colin Schofeld is an all-around athlete. That is right by the goal line, right at the 4-yard line.
There are 4 wide receivers in the game here, even though they're in. And a quick fake handoff, QB sneak, rushes for the touchdown.
And Colin Schofeld with a rush TD. St. John's is up 6-0. The question is, do they kick or go for 2? This could make a big difference tonight.
And you saw earlier in the game, they had that same exact play, same wide receiver in the same position, except they handed it off. And they've done that twice, and they caught the defense on that one.
Yeah. And they're going to kick.
And it's good.
That is good for the extra point. So it is 7-0 St. John's. But look, if Algonquin puts together a good drive here, scores a touchdown, they typically go for 2. So if we can get that 1-point lead, get an edge on them, that'll be crucial.
I agree.
We have about 3 minutes left in the first quarter, 3.5 minutes. And Algonquin will have the chance to drive right here after the kickoff. Let's see who the kicker is. They have a designated kicker in Noah Moselhi, but they also have Connor Hickey, kicker, punter hybrid.
For St. John's, number 84, Noah Moselli.
That is Moselli. Looks like Hickey's doing the punting, and Moselli's doing the kicking.
And Algonquin has had not great field position for the last 2 drives, so
The
good
kickoff.
field position here would be crucial. And that's returnable.
That's number
Goes
32.
back across the field, finds a hole in the middle.
That is big, right at the 40. Will Paglia returns that. And Paglia is a junior running back, but he has also made a huge impact with these special teams.
Definitely. Let's see if they can get something going here.
Yeah.
They've been stagnant on offense the last 2 drives. They're picking up a handful of first downs. And low completion ratio for quarterback Brendan.
Just about 60 yards to the end zone. So hopefully that'll mean something for them.
The back shifts out. And the bunch formation again here for Algonquin. They've used that a lot here today.
Yeah, but Hermanstein gets back.
Oh, and the run by Rio Ferguson. And he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing there.
Yeah, that is just about no gain.
The 44, Rio Ferguson.
That offensive line needs to hold more.
I want to see, I know Tiago Philadelphia, he's broken out for some big plays. I want to see him get in this game.
Yeah.
Let's see if he can make an impact. Junior running back for the T-Hawks.
And Algonquin has shifted formations on almost every play. And not much success has come out of it. Pass play.
That is intercepted.
And that's going to be
And is he going to go all the way? That's a touchdown. Pick 6 for number 86, Zachary Hastings.
Jeez, and the pass rush really got in his face on that one. He tried to dump it off to his running back, and the defensive lineman was there to snag him.
Hastings goes for the defensive touchdown. And are they going to kick again? All right.
Looks like they will.
They will kick again. And St. John's, if they make this, will be up 14-0.
I think Algonquin should bring in some more tight ends, definitely running backs to help with the pass protection, to give a chance for those wide receivers to get open. So not even being given enough time.
Chris Pacious, their tight end, is also a big pass-catching tight end. I want to see him targeted by Hermanspan tonight. That is good for St. John's. And it is 14-0. About 2.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Algonquin will drive again after the interception. Returned for the touchdown.
Let's see if any adjustments are being made here. Looks like the coach is having a conference with his players. Let's see if they can get something accomplished.
Yeah, probably trying to get him back on track after the interception thrown by Brendan Hermanspan. And that'll be Moselli for the kickoff. Sophomore, handling kicking duties.
Let's see if Algonquin can get another good return. And especially see if they can capitalize it with their offense. Oh, and a little squib kick.
And that is returned by St. John's.
No one expected that.
And a lot of cheering for St. John's. You can see the fan base is here to support their team. That was picked up by Armani Jones, defensive back and special teams player.
And the Algonquin line was not ready for that whatsoever. You can tell St. John's practiced that one this week.
And the Pioneers get the ball at the 33-yard line. This is Algonquin's 33. Can they score another touchdown on this one?
Algonquin will need some big plays. An interception or a fumble.
And will that be a penalty? He was grabbed at the shirt, Nicholas Corelli.
And the quarterback is making some really quick throws, not giving the pass rush a time to work its magic, if you will. Gets the ball out of his hands very fast.
2nd down and 5.
Quick, looks around, screenplay. He's going for a nice.
And that looks like it's going to be a
pickup.
1st down for St. John's.
Pass complete to number 14, Shay Gallo-Coley.
And Gallo-Coley with the catch.
Rory Caffrey.
Great pass defense to break it up.
Yeah, that one incomplete.
Defended by number 1, Nick Alessi.
And Alessi not only has he made an impact as a safety, he had a big game as a receiver against Neshoba, the last home game before this one.
And the running back for a 5-yard gain on the play.
And it is going to be 3rd down.
This is a big 3rd down.
Hilton putting up a big game. One of just 3 players at running back for St. John's.
Quarterback's in shotgun formation, no running back in the backfield.
That sounds like St. John's to me. They're heavy on receivers. And will that be a touchdown? Yes, it will.
Pass complete to number 14, Shay Gallo-Coley.
That is a touchdown for St. John's.
20-0 and not even through the first half.
Gallo-Coley making a big impact. Another receiving option for St. John's, Colin Schofeld.
The pass rush is just not there on that play.
Yeah, so far he leads in receiving yards with 23 yards and a touchdown. 2 receptions for that. Moselli for the extra point.
Oh, and the kick is muffed. And no good on the extra point conversion. The holder couldn't get it down.
So Algonquin is going to get the ball here. 20-0 St. John's. That could be significant if Algonquin happens to make it close.
I don't know, it's 20-0 and we're not even through the first quarter, so.
It is a bit concerning, but I have confidence in this Algonquin offense.
Yeah, let's see what they can
to pull
do.
It together.
That offensive line can get their head in the game, then you could see a real game come out of this.
Yeah. It's a young offensive line, but they're good leaders on the team. They're stepping it up.
Right, let's see what they do here. Do they do a little squib again, or do they fully kick it down the field?
I think they fully kick this time. They're not going to risk Algonquin getting it around the 50. And it will be a squib. But this time Algonquin's going to get it.
Head.
Oh. But that is
and he'll take a knee at the 15-yard line.
Very successful squib kick, though.
Yeah. Bounced over everybody's head. And with that play, nobody knew who was supposed to return it. And that caused confusion.
Yeah,
and
but
no
Algonquin does have the ball. Hopefully they can put a good drive together.
Let's see what they can do here.
And Captain Chris Santana coming into the last minute to play tackle. That could impact the O-line.
Looks like a one play, 2 wideouts. Quick handoff to the fullback. Was there a fumble on the play? There was a fumble on the play.
There is a fumble.
St. John's
back again. Algonquin is falling behind here.
The last 2 plays for Algonquin offense have been a pick 6 and a fumble.
And there is still talk about it. This play is under review. It is not officially a fumble yet. Will Algonquin hold on to the ball? Or will St. John's have a red zone opportunity?
That's going to be St. John's ball.
It is St. John's ball confirmed at right around the 15-yard line. where Algonquin had the ball to start their drive. 1st and 10 for St. John's.
A bunch formation out on the left-hand side.
Some red zone
wideout.
opportunity right here.
Dumps it off.
That is to Brunel. And looks to be down right around the 6. Will that be a first down? But there is a flag on the play. It is holding on St. John's.
So they'll be moving back. A good break for Algonquin. Definitely puts them out of field goal range at the high school level.
Yeah, that is going to be back to the St. John's, or sorry, the Algonquin 30.
Algonquin's in a dilemma right now. They're taking their linebackers and they're putting them into coverage, trying to defend against the pass. But when you do that, you don't put any pressure on the QB, and they can just sit in the pocket all day and wait for stuff to open up. So I want to see linebacker blitzes.
Schofeld, that pass is broken up by number 16, Tom Jeffreyon. This defense is stepping it up tonight.
Defended by number 16, Tom Jeffreyon. 2nd down.
2nd down and 20.
Jeffreyon plays corner and wide receiver for the T-Hawks. Run play.
Looks like a 9-yard pickup.
And
So 3rd and long on the play.
I believe that was Hilton again. Or Charno Hilton. But that is going to be the end of the first quarter.
The score is 6 John's 20. Algonquin 0.
Algonquin can regroup here.
Don't forget to head to the snack shop. Recognize they're having the best hot chocolate in Central Mass. Made from the finest Swiss chocolate around. And here's something special. Those hot dogs, those aren't just thrown in regular water. They're thrown in Icelandic glacier water.
Switching sides of the field here.
And second quarter will begin.
3rd and 14. Bootleg by the QB.
And
Low pass. Is it complete?
I don't think that's complete. But it is.
That is complete. Will that be enough for a first down?
That's
It will
Jay
not be enough.
Brunel makes the catch, but it is not enough. That is 10-yard
They're
catch.
going on it.
by
They're going
Brunel.
for it. 4th and 4.
Can they make
Trusting
this
their
play?
kicker here. And another bootleg to the other side. Quick throw to the tight end, and it is too far from him.
So
Cannot
that
extend
is
out.
Incomplete, turnover on downs.
Not great field position here for Algonquin. They'll start it inside their own 15.
Austin Demers, typically a wide receiver, played a tight end role there.
Nice. That's what we needed. Let's see if we can get something going on offense. A little misdirection. They've been doing a lot of formation, but let's see if they can get something out of
They
it.
will be back at the 10-yard line. But it is first down for the T-Hawks. Algonquin ball. Can they get past the St. John's defense that has forced some crucial turnovers so far? An interception and a fumble.
A timeout called by Algonquin. They'll try to get things settled.
Yeah, opportunity for them to regroup and
Get their minds
plan
together.
their drive. And they'll start at the 10. Not great field position, but they're going to have to work with it here.
Two wideouts on the far left side. A quick handoff, and will he break the tackle? No. grabbed his ankle, brings him down for a 3-yard gain. That was Jack Branson.
Branson, such a versatile player. He's also caught some passes from Herman Span this season, even a couple touchdown passes. And he's run the ball more than any other back on this team, I believe. That's going to be second down. And
3 wide receivers. I'm sorry, 2 wide receivers. Linebackers showing blitz. And halfback pitch. Oh, and he will go nowhere. The defense sniffed that out. You could see that.
Yeah.
Number 11, he was just waiting for it and then
In
count.
high school football, run defense is crucial. And St. John's has some pretty good run defense, as we saw right there.
Algonquin has to start throwing it on 1st and 2nd downs, because now they get themselves in a jam on 3rd and 6, where they have to pass it.
Yeah, the defensive line has especially stepped it up for St. John's. Very talented group.
Algonquin needs to be in more manageable 3rd down position. 3rd and 7 is not. We'll likely see the linebackers for St. John's drop back into zone coverage. Quick play, big pass rush. Comes back for the catch, and it's a fumble. Knocked out of his hands.
And who recovers?
St. John's
St.
recovers the ball
John's
again
is going to recover a fumble once again.
at the 10-yard line, so only 10 yards to go.
And that is recovered right at the 8-yard line. St. John's, 1st and goal. Will St. John's score in this red zone opportunity, or will Algonquin bring on the red zone defense?
Quick throw and tipped at the line of scrimmage and could not get to its intended.
That is incomplete for St. John's. 2nd and goal, still right at the 8-yard line. About 8.5 minutes left in the first half.
Quick handoff.
That's the
And will he get the score? No, he comes up 2 yards short.
And that'll be 3rd down. Rashard Hilton with another run play. Brings St. John's within 2 yards of the goal line.
We'll see, can they make another crucial 3rd down stop?
I think they will.
And quick pass.
Is it caught?
No,
that is
it
incomplete.
broken up.
And the intended target is going to be number 14.
Algonquin's defense has really stepped up.
Now 4th down and goal. I'm going to... Yeah, this looks like they're going for it.
And a quarterback rush, and
It's
will
a
he
QB
get there?
sneak.
And no, he gets brought down for a loss of 6 yards.
And another turnover on downs. Rio Ferguson with that play. Not only is he a strong fullback, he could play some good linebacker as well. That showed on that play. And Algonquin gets the ball at the 9. Turnover on downs.
Let's see if they can get something going here. Already 2 fumbles and an interception. Bunch formation again on the right-hand side. They've been utilizing that a lot so far this game.
Can
Little avail, though.
Algonquin end the shutout?
And another pitch, but no. Number 11 there was again to snuff it out.
Yeah.
The wide
St.
receivers
John's.
are not blocking. They need to step up their blocking. They haven't been able to do that.
Yeah.
Algonquin's blocking game definitely needs to step up if they want to accomplish anything this game.
The freshman who just got promoted to varsity is a very good blocker. He's a wide receiver.
They'll be needing that.
Yeah. Who knows, maybe he can step it up tonight. But
All right,
he
2nd and
just
10.
made it.
Pass play here. 3 wideouts on the left-hand side. A single one on the right. What they usually do on these type of plays is the side with the most wide receivers will flank out.
And that is incomplete, intended for Crane.
And they'll try to clue out the linebackers so that the lone wide receiver on the other side can get open. However, it did not work out so well there as it sailed over the intended receiver's head.
Another 3rd down for Algonquin. Will they convert?
Algonquin has called another timeout, the 2nd of this half, trying to get things regrouped.
Yeah, that's going to be crucial. This is definitely going to be an important play in this game. 3rd down and 10. If they convert, they could probably use the momentum to put together a quality drive, scoring drive here. But if not, momentum will be in the hands of the St. John's Pioneers, who are already up 20-0 in this game.
Let's see if the coaches will bring any trickery out on here as they try to get something going here on a 3rd and 10.
We were talking about the Red Sox a lot on the last broadcast. Last night, they made the World Series. Pretty exciting.
Yes, they did. The first game is on Tuesday. Cannot wait for that.
Yeah, I thought they were all 4 teams were going to play this weekend. It will happen next weekend, though. Definitely at this point.
But let's see what Algonquin can do here on a 3rd and long. Same exact formation. They're not mixing up the formation at all here tonight. They're using the same formation over and over again. But movement here by number 3, who rounds the corner, gets pushed out of bounds. Quarterback goes on the bootleg. Incomplete to number 3.
Incomplete.
Jack Branson.
Yeah, Branson is the intended target. That's going to be a 4th down.
No yards gained on that drive. And they'll be punting out of their own end zone. So look for St. John's to really bring the blitz here. See if they can get a safety.
Let's see if the punt is successful, where St. John's can get the ball at. If they can have the ball in Algonquin territory, that'll be very significant.
Ooh, and they almost stuffed it out, but a nice long deep punt. And they will have an Algonquin bounce and it'll lie around the 46-yard line.
That's going to be at the St. John's 47. Now the question is, will Algonquin's defense force St. John's 3 and out, or will St. John's put together another quality drive here?
Algonquin has shut them down in the end zone, but hasn't been good in other parts of the field.
Well, they did have that first drive where St. John's went 3 and out.
And a quick run.
St. John's has got the momentum, though.
Yeah, definitely an 8-yard pickup.
That is Rasharno Hilton again on the run play.
Utilize that formation, but done different plays with it every time. Either the quarterback will keep it and he'll go on the bootleg and throw a nice pass, or he'll keep it. And every time you see, he looks off the defense with his eyes.
Multiple receivers ready.
And again, another handoff.
And Hilton for a big play.
He's running all over this Algonquin defense. They need to shut him down. But some linebacker blitzes. Maybe a cornerback come flying in off this blind side. See if they can get the quarterback for a loss.
Let's see if Rio Ferguson can cover the running back. He's made some good tackles tonight for this front 7.
And the keep by the quarterback, and he gets around the edge. Breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle. But tackled from behind, the ball comes out. Algonquin recovers it. He's going the 50, the 40, and he gets pushed out of bounds at the 30-yard line.
This is huge for Algonquin.
A big change in momentum. The quarterback was going there.
I feel St. John's made a mistake. They went to Schofield rather than their running back, and he fumbled it. Algonquin gets the ball at right around the 20-yard line.
The linebacker came right up behind him and punched out. He didn't even have a chance.
And it looks like Caffrey recovered it.
Before it rolled out of bounds, which is big and almost returned it for a touchdown. Now let's see what Algonquin can do with
right
this
at
momentum.
the St. John's 30.
Picked up by number 2, Rory Caffrey, and returned to the St. John's 32-yard line.
It'll be the 32, my bad.
Possession at the 32.
Comeback time, baby. Here we go.
Yeah, this could be a turning point.
Let's see. Let's see if they take a shot for the end zone here. It's first down. But no, they want it
That
to
is
Rio
a nice
Ferguson.
run play, though.
Nice 5-yard pickup to Rio Ferguson.
Yeah, that's right at the St. John's 27, making the progress they need to get. Coach Allen is emphasizing just taking it play by play. You got to get a few yards every play. You're going to get the first downs.
Definitely. And the bunch formation again on the right-hand side. Quick handoff around the edge. And looks like a 2-yard pickup on the play. It'll be 3rd and 4th.
Looks like that was Rio Ferguson once again. And it is going to be 3rd down and about 3.
Let's see. They've gotten themselves stuck in 3rd downs before and haven't been able to convert. I believe they're 0 for 3 for 3rd down conversions on the day. Let's see if they can convert here. They've shifted 4 wide receivers out. On the screen
They're
play,
gonna pass.
catches it
That is
off the
incomplete,
hands of Jack
intended
Branson.
for Jack Branson.
Wide open, trying to
quite
run
get
before
that
the
one.
ball got there.
And the question is, will they punt, go for it, or kick the field goal?
They'll definitely go for it here.
Yeah.
You're down by 20 points.
Yeah, you got to take the risks. I mean, who says you have to punt or go for field goals on 4th down? Just common strategy for a while, but you got to differentiate
And on the
yourself.
bootleg, throws it, and it's high.
That is incomplete. Turnover on downs.
And Algonquin could not get anything going there. Only 4 total yards on that drive.
Yeah.
At their own 26-yard line.
And now it's going to be 1st down for St. John's, right at the, that's like the 25-yard line. Schofeld.
Takes it. Oh, tapped at the line of scrimmage and almost intercepted.
And that is tipped. Good defensive play by this secondary. That was actually John Fontecchio, a defensive lineman, who deflected that. Incomplete, 2nd down.
And the quick run play. And stuffed at the line of scrimmage, ran right into a wall.
And that is Hilton again.
Number 88 was Toronto Hilton on the carry for St. John.
That is going to be
Tackle for Algonquin by number 6.
3rd down
Kirk Dion.
at right about 30, 31.
See what they can do here. Algonquin's in a similar situation. It's 3rd and 6, passing down. Oh no, but he on the QB sneak, and that caused a fumble, but they
this
trust
time
their
a nice
quarterback.
run play by Schofeld. He is stopped right around the 47.
They trusted their quarterback here. Remember, on that same play last time, it caused a fumble that was almost a turn for the touchdown, but they have faith in the quarterback, and they ran it again for a huge gain on the play.
Yeah, that is easily a 1st down for St. John's. They get it right between the 45 and the 50. This is Algonquin territory now. See the color guard walking down the field, ready to warm up. And
a quick 5-yard play, but some tussling going on in the secondary between number 12 and number 5.
that is Brady Martin and Antonio Stapley.
All right, 2nd and 6 here. Throws it at the shallow crossing route and incomplete, too far out in front.
So now 3rd down for the Pioneers. right around the 44-yard line.
Here we go, 3rd and 6. Time for a big play. Oh, man. And
that
he's
is
going.
a big play.
I was trying to talk about the defense, but I guess the offense listened to me instead.
Yes, that is the running back, Hilton.
An easy 20-yard run on the play. Now they're in the red zone, and Algonquin has made some big stops in the red zone here today. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Well, they're approaching the red zone. Not quite there yet, but
And quick play.
That is incomplete.
Curling route was incomplete. Threw it a little too low.
A little too low, a little far to the left. Schofeld, a very strong QB, though. He has really made an impact for St. John's. And
All right.
there's Schofeld.
See another quick handoff. Can he
Handoff.
break free again? And a 12-yard pickup.
Different running back this time. He is not on our roster.
However, he's finding those gaps and plowing through them. The linebackers just aren't clogging him up.
And it's going to be 3rd down. Right at
And a
the
quick
14.
QB sneak, and it'll be enough for the 1st down. So now almost at the 10-yard line. This is where Algonquin needs to step it up. Get a crucial stop here and maybe leave enough time for your offense to get a scoring drive. But
1st down.
Sorry, St. John's here is bleeding the clock out with 1:30 left. Quick screen. Oh, and the screen was almost snuffed out. But no gain on the play. Could have been a loss for a couple yards, but he evaded the tackle.
And that is going to be 2nd down. No gain there.
And this is the consequence here of Algonquin using their 2 prior timeouts. Now they can't call a timeout to save time for their offense. They've got to let the clock bleed out. That's exactly what St. John's wants.
Yeah, they should save it for either their drive or a kicker ice.
Oh, and an incomplete pass, and that will stop the clock.
Yeah, right at 1 minute. There's about 1 minute till halftime now.
It's 3rd and 9. So expect a run play here. Timeout. One play here, then a timeout by Algonquin to stop the clock. And then it'll be 4th down, and then.
So a minute left. It's a run play. Same running back as last time.
And he will get the touchdown.
That is a touchdown by St. John's.
51 seconds for Algonquin to make a score if they need to.
Yeah, this 2-minute drill to an extreme.
I know.
And the kick for St. John's is good.
All right, and 27-0.
Headed towards the half. 51.7 seconds to go for the Tomahawks to put a drive together. And they would not be able to double score because St. John's won the toss and they deferred. It used to be Belichick the only one deferring, and every other team would accept, so that helped him, but other teams deferring these days.
Yeah. Let's see if they can get something going here. 51 seconds. We'll need a good return here. We'll see if it's another squib kick or if they'll go for the more conventional kick.
And this is Moselli with the kickoff. I think it's going to be a squib right here. Nope, they're going to go for the regular kickoff this time.
And that's
safer option.
Cleanly caught. Tries to get around the edge and to no avail. He'll get shut down at the 26-yard line.
So it is going to be 1st down for Algonquin. That time returned by Crane. Now can Algonquin get a drive together before time runs out?
We'll see. 43 seconds on the clock here.
That is not much, but
Let's see, they'll take a deep shot.
Yeah, let's see what they can do.
But they don't want to throw 3 incomplete passes because then they give.
Yeah. And that is a nice pass, but it's deflected. Intended for Branson. And second down for Algonquin.
Let's see.
Hermanspan's going to have to try another deep one if he wants a first down and a continuation of the drive.
They have 2 deep safeties in the game, so they'll definitely be watching the quarterback size and trying to swat it or intercept it. But a quick handoff on the play, see if he can get free. And just a quick 3-yard gain.
That is, I believe it's,
It'll be
I believe
third
that was
down.
Crane, the receiver, that got the handoff. And
Timeout was called by St. John's.
that helps Algonquin when their opponent calls timeout and they're running out of timeouts.
Now, but St. John's, they want the ball back. They want the ball back.
Excuse me.
Right. And the jet sweep will go nowhere for Algonquin.
Yeah, Branson, not much of a gain.
And timeout, St. John's. They want to save clock time for themselves.
Yeah.
So it'll be 4th down.
So now I see why St. John's is continuously.
And Algonquin will have to bring the punt team on in. This will give St. John's a chance to score again and extend their lead.
Yeah, they need a big punt here.
Pin them deep in their own territory.
Yeah. Hopefully they can get it back in the St. John's 10. And that's a good punt. That is back to about the 30.
Oh, and it rolls
Keeps
back.
going. And he's going to try and return it.
Oh, and he'll get somewhere.
He is getting some yardage. Will he get to the 50? There's a flag
There's
on
a
the
flag
play.
on the play.
But
He
number
gets to the
26,
50-yard line.
Cole Jeffs on the return.
And back
Gets right
the 35-yard
around
line of Algonquin.
to the Algonquin 35. That is
However,
big for St.
time
John's, but
has expired.
Has it run out.
Welcome back, folks, to the second half. It is 27-0. St. John's leading. And St. John's will get the ball. Andrew, have any insights for us today?
So, first half, Colin Schofeld, the St. John's quarterback, having a very strong game. 10 for 18, 78 passing yards, and a touchdown, in addition to 63 rushing yards and a rush TD despite a fumble. Rasharno Hilton, their running back, has 29 yards on 6 carries. And number 27, their other running back, has 29 yards and a touchdown. Now for Algonquin, Rio Ferguson, 8 carries for 22 yards, has fumbled the ball. Hermanspan has not gotten many passing opportunities yet, but he has made 2 completions for 8 yards, has been picked off once, and our defense is doing very well as well. We've had some good drives. St. John's has managed to score on us thanks to some turnovers and good field position.
Algonquin has shut down in the red zone, and we'll be hoping for that to continue here.
Yeah, if Algonquin can continue to shut down St. John's, all we need is to take control of this turnover battle, and we could at least make a statement.
And the Algonquin defense will be put to the test here, as the St. John's offense will start us off.
Maybe keep it a 4-touchdown, 5-touchdown game at the very least.
The return team for St. John's has been very well this game. They've gotten some returns past the 50 and 40-yard lines. So
They're kicking off right now, though.
we'll see if the Algonquin kicking team can contain them. Oh, and an
It's a
onside
squib.
kick. However, it is recovered by St. John's, giving them excellent field position at around the 50-yard
They
line.
are right at the 50 after the onside kick.
It was a good onside kick, an ambitious call by the coach, but
It's a smart move, I think, because they need to play ambitious in this second half if they want any chance to catch
definitely.
St. John's.
We'll see if it come back to haunt them here.
Yeah.
As St. John's lines up.
St. John's stays down to earth, they'll win it, though. They can't get cocky.
Quick throw in between the
That
hands.
is incomplete.
Number 80 on the attempted catch.
But Schofield continuing to have a strong day, approaching 100 pass yards. It is 2nd and 10.
What I admire about the quarterback is he always keeps his eyes elevated. He doesn't look at that pass rush coming on him. That's partly because
Yeah, he's focused on the offense. That's Hilton.
Hilton with a nice 15-yard gain. Going back to what I was saying about the quarterback, there really hasn't been a pass rush, and that's allowed him to keep his eyes above and scan the field, and you can see that. And he gets the ball out of his hands very quickly, usually under 2 seconds, which is impressive for a quarterback of his age.
Yeah, he's only a junior, remember. He is not a senior yet. Yeah, it's going to be a
Timeout by
timeout.
Algonquin. They're using their timeouts early.
I don't know. If I were Algonquin, right, I would save the timeouts for late in the third quarter, possibly. By the fourth quarter, if they're still trailing, that
to see if they can put together a final drive.
Slip away.
They want to get the defense oriented now.
Yeah. That was a nice first down by the running back, Hilton. He's gone for some explosive plays. He is also a junior.
Drops back the pass, throws a dime, but too far out, and not enough air under it.
That is incomplete. It was a nice throw, but some good coverage by the Algonquin secondary. Once again, they are stepping it up tonight, but St. John's has found a way. They've taken advantage of their strong run game, gotten past this front seven.
Definitely.
But Schofield is such a
Another-
strong QB. He's
Definitely.
made an impact as well. And not much of a game by number 27. St. John's.
And the quarterback has been good about faking out their defense. They have a lot of plays with the same formation, and he looks with his eyes to fake out the defense, and he's done a very good job. He's gotten some great runs on the QB keeps that look like handoffs.
And it's third down for St. John's.
Has plenty of time, throws it, goes to a crossing route, oh, and breaks the tackle. And inside the 10 on a little slant route.
Some good yards after the catch for Stakely. And St. John's is going to get the ball in the red zone. That's going to be right around the 18.
The Algonquin defense has made some critical stops here in the red zone. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Yeah, Antonio Stakely, the receiver on the last one.
And a quick
2
one
receptions
play.
for 20 yards.
One play is good for the St. John's touchdown.
And
St.
running
John's
back.
went with the hurry-up offense, had the defense on their heels, ran it right up the gut, and got him there for the touchdown.
And that is their same running back who they've been using in red zone situations, number 27. Still haven't gotten the chance to get his name, but a nice touchdown by him.
And remember, the last extra point attempt was no good. It was a muffed hold by the kicker, so let's see what happens here. They still have faith in both the holder, the long snapper, and the kicker. Oh, a high
Moselli.
snap.
It's a fake.
That did not look like it was a designed fake, though. It was a high snap, and decided that it was better to run with it than try to kick it.
Yeah. They should have gone for 2 there just to make up for the last one. Would have evened it out. A lot of NFL teams will do that. If they miss the extra point, they'll go for 2 after.
However, you don't need to make it up when you're up 31-0.
Yeah, that's the thing. 33-0 doesn't really matter. But if Algonquin was in this game, like if it was like 33-28 or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, more reasonably for Algonquin, like 24, because they go for 2 all the time.
And let's see if they can get a good kick return here, if they can get the momentum switched up and give the offense a little shot of adrenaline.
10, Logan Picard.
Card back as well as Crane. Logan Picard had hurt his finger before last week's game, but he's back this week.
Traditional kickoff, and it's returnable. Sam Crane on the return finds a nice lane up the middle and around the 33-yard line.
That is a nice return. Crane has made a big impact on these special teams.
And he's also made some great defensive plays. A couple nice swats to save
And
the deep shots that the quarterback has been making.
it's Algonquin ball at their own 33.
Let's see if Brendan Hemingspan is able to complete a couple passes. He hasn't been able to today. So let's see if he can really get the play action going,
2
having the
completions
wide
for 8
receivers get open.
yards. If he can make another big one here, that would be big.
But no, they go with the handoff up the gut.
And that's a good handoff, quality handoff to, looks like, Rio Ferguson.
The inside runs have been really going well for Algonquin. It's when they try to pitch it out to the outside that they get snuffed for a loss. The inside runs have been working, and I think that's where they can continue to improve, build yardage, and then eventually play action and take a shot down the field.
Yeah, get about 5 yards there.
That's also good because once hopefully it doesn't get to third down, but if it does, then it's in a much more manageable position because before they were shooting from third
They
and
run
8.
again.
The little halfback counter there.
That is Rio Ferguson for a couple yards. That is marked right at the 40. And it is third down, but only 3 yards to convert.
3rd and 1 here.
Never mind, 1 yard. That is from the 42 for Algonquin.
QB sneak here, maybe? Or a fullback drive. Hands it off to the halfback instead, and he breaks the first tackle. Keeps going.
Rio
and a
Ferguson
nice gain.
is having a quality game. That is about 5 yards. That is the first down. And Rio Ferguson on the night, 11 rushes, 34 yards, despite a fumble.
Nice.
That is at like the 47, 1st and 10, Algonquin.
Algonquin has been all run plays this drive, not an attempted pass. Let's see if they keep that up.
Here.
Quick handoff again, a nice inside run, a 2-yard pickup.
That is approaching the 50.
These run plays, after each run play, you see the linebackers start to creep up closer and closer to the offensive line. And that gives them better position to defend against the run, but you can definitely bait them on crossing routes.
Armani Jones for St. John's with a quality play there. One of their corners.
That was a 3-yard pickup, so it'll be 2nd and 7. Looks like another run play here.
Yeah,
It's a play action. The offensive line doesn't hold, but he gets it off. That is complete by number 4, Sam Crane. Look what the play action can do. The linebackers came up. A quick curl out by Sam Crane. Got open, and even under pressure, Brendan Hemingspan completed a nice pass.
That is a quality play by Sam Crane. Gets them to the 43 of St. John's.
Let's see what they do here. So Brendan Hemingspan just doubled his total passing yards.
Yes. Hemingspan has 16 on the night now. On 3 completions.
3-back formation. Handoff to Rio Ferguson, the halfback, and drives forward with his legs with the help of the offensive line for a solid 5-yard gain.
Yeah, Ferguson is dominating today, but their backfield is stacked. They had other guys in there to support him.
Definitely. That was a team effort, though.
Yes. But Ferguson credited with the rush yards. That's 41 yards on the night.
in a nice long drive here, but definitely costly for time management.
Herman Span looking deep.
He throws it deep in a crowded area, and is that pulled down?
And
They were saying incomplete on the field, but wow. He went up for that. That was a risky
almost
throw
caught
there.
by Derek Blanchard.
There were 3 defensive men in the area. Cornerback, a safety, and another cornerback.
And it is 3rd down and about 6. Will they throw or will they run here? That is the question. I think they're going to convert either way.
So they have not completed any 3rd downs over 5 yards. So
They're in
we'll
the
see
I
if they can do
formation
here.
again.
Showing run, look for a play action here. No play action. On the bootleg, throws it high. Is it caught? Yes.
Yes, it
Tipped
is
off and then
deflected,
caught by Sam
but
Brain.
caught by Sam Brain. Look at that. He's a captain and a leader.
And a little
Very talented receiver.
And a shimmer of hope here for the Algonquin offense.
Yes, they're up to the St. John's 29. That's a 1st down. Will they score on this drive and end the shutout that occurred in the 1st half?
I formation again here. Oh, and a little shovel
And
pass.
He is sacked. Never mind,
Tried
that
to
is
do
out
a
of bounds.
shovel pass though, but it was incomplete.
That is just ruled incomplete. Looked like a sack to me. I thought he still had the ball,
No,
but
he did not see the defensive lineman coming from behind.
was able to dish it off to avoid negative yardage.
Looks like it was ruled a fumble though, and then it ruled out of bounds. So that is a 5-yard loss. St. John's crowding the line of scrimmage. And it's a handoff to Rio Ferguson, who breaks through.
That is a
And
huge play by Ferguson.
A solid 10-yard gain on the play to put a much more manageable 3rd and 5.
Rio Ferguson from Rockville.
Yes, I think they can convert here after a big play by Rio Ferguson. That is crucial. He has reached 51 yards on the night. Rio Ferguson stepping it up.
We'll see what they can
Love
do here
to
on
see
3rd
that.
and 5. They are not quite in field goal range, and so look for a run play here because they will probably go on 4th down. So look for a run play to pick up maybe 2 or 3 yards and set up a manageable 4th and 2.
And another run play.
Rio Ferguson, will he get the 1st down?
There's 44, Rio Ferguson again.
It is 1st down here. Showing run. Oh, and a blitz by number 11, the linebacker, and he brings him down for a 15-yard sack. That is huge. Definitely puts them out of field goal range. A linebacker blitz by number 11, nobody picked him up. I think the halfback or fullback was supposed to pick him up on that play, but they just whiffed. And he got through and sacked him.
Welcome to Jones family who's in attendance tonight.
And that is at the 21.
All right, so the 31-yard line. So a 2nd and 25 here. Showing pass. Line gets through, throws it deep. Oh!
That is incomplete.
Both players going for the ball. Tender target was number 3, Jack Branson.
For number 3, Jack Branson.
So now a 3rd and 25.
Yeah, this is going to be hard to convert, but hopefully Herman Span can complete a deep pass for the 1st down. Otherwise,
You don't really need a deep pass here. If you can get a nice short crossing route, cut out 15 yards, because you go for it on 4th down no matter what this late in the game when you're trailing by 33 points. So just make it a more manageable 4th down.
Yeah, at this point, rather than going for the field goal, you go for it. And I do have the name of the running back. He is a sophomore, number 27 for St. John's, is Will Gulcher.
He throws a deep shot for the end zone. And is it wheeled in? No, incomplete. He was out of bounds. Trying to end the scoring drought. Kick will fall way short.
No good.
But it returned. I did not know you could return field goals. And number 11 keeps going. And he will be stopped around the start of the kick.
Field goal attempt is no good, but Algonquin score remains St. John's 33, Algonquin 0.
And St. John's is going to get the ball. It looks like 34-yard line. First and 10 for the Pioneers.
With a minute left in the third quarter. See if they can orchestrate another good drive. Algonquin defense needs to put the pressure on the quarterback. Get him to force maybe a bad throw. That will lead to an interception. But the running back gets free. There's a flag on the play with a 10-yard pickup. Let's see if it will be voided.
That is Rasharno Hilton with the run play.
Rasharno Hilton on the carry.
It was holding on the offense, number 74. So it'll set up a 1st and 20 from the St. John's 25-yard line. The clock is ticking down with 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Time for one more play. Quick throw and an 8-yard pickup. It'll set up 2nd and 12. And that will likely be the last play of the quarter. Looks like St. John's will let the clock run out and they'll snap their next play at the start of the fourth quarter.
As the third quarter ends, the score is St. John's 33.
At the end of the third quarter, Algonquin is down 33-0. Andrew, what do you think Algonquin can do to really step up their level of play and see if they can get pressure on the quarterback? What do you think they can do?
Well, I think that Chris Santana, he's a captain. I think he needs to step it up this D-line. If they can get to the QB, shut down the run, that'll be crucial.
Definitely. Also pressure on the quarterback. That's what they need. The quarterback is just sitting in the pocket QB all day. Pressure. They can just pick up the defense, pick apart the defense. So Algonquin needs a big turnover if they want to get back in this game here.
Yeah, definitely.
11 minutes of grind. Here we go.
11 minutes to glory.
It's comeback time, boys.
And the quarterback sneak, he keeps it. Can he turn the corner? No, he cannot. A quick 1-yard gain.
St. John's going to be 3rd down and 14.
Well, that's what I like. Algonquin really put the pressure, made the QB scramble. That did not look designed, so he scrambled out. They set the edge, and just a 1-yard pickup. And he went out of bounds, would stop the clock. That's exactly what Algonquin needed.
Yes. And pressure on the QB made an impact there, as you said.
All right. So 3rd down.
He looks around.
Wide receivers, no pressure. He just stands in the pocket. Deep shot to number 80, and it is caught by number 80.
Austin Demers.
Number 32.
Huge play for St. John's. Oh, he dropped it. That is incomplete.
Pass is incomplete, intended for number 80.
But number 32 of the Algonquin
Still.
secondary, he did not turn around. He wasn't even looking towards the ball.
Yeah.
He had his eyes on the
Not
receiver,
good
not on the
pressure there.
quarterback.
But Colin Schofeld with a huge pass. But, however, it was dropped. That would have been an amazing pass by Schofeld.
So the punt team will be coming on with 10 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the fourth quarter.
Now, can Algonquin put something together
Field position here is critical.
and avoid the shutout?
Timeout called. Timeout called by St. John's. Probably to stop a delay of game penalty, but here they go.
There's the punt.
Shallow punt, and it will go out of bounds.
Right
Yep.
around the 42.
Punt goes out of bounds at Algonquin's 43-yard line.
That's going to be the Algonquin 43. And it'll be first down and 10. Some good field position for Algonquin. Could this be Algonquin's chance to end the shutout?
What I want to see is some play action on first down. Every single first down, they've been running the ball inside. And I want to see some play action to draw the linebackers in. You can get a slant route or a crossing route inside, pick up a quick 5 to 10 yards. And I think that's what they need. Quick bang, bang plays.
Yeah, definitely. They just need to get a few, they need to focus on getting a few yards every play.
Definitely. Bunch formation here on the left side. A bootleg. Great block by the halfback. Throws it to number 3. And Jack Branson cannot come up with the catch.
Pass intended for number 3, Jack Branson.
If Brendan Cummingspan had been able to lead Jack Branson a little more, that could have gone for, but
I was hoping
Jack
to see
Branson could not haul it in.
step it up tonight. We have not seen it yet, but maybe later in the game he'll make an impact.
Yeah. He's looking before he catches the ball. He's looking downfield to see where he runs before he actually has the ball in his hands. He needs to catch the
Needs
ball
to
and then
process
run.
it correctly.
Bunch formation again. Another bootleg. Throws it
That
over the
is
head.
incomplete.
Same exact play, same exact result. Incomplete pass to Jack Branson.
And it is third down already.
And as you can see, the defensive line of St. John's, every single play, at least 2 of their linemen shoot through the gaps and untouched by the offensive line and just get in the face of Brendan Cummingspan. And the halfback can only pick up one of them. So there's always pressure in his face and he can't make a quality throw. He needs more time to sit in the pocket and complete some passes here. Same exact formation. Steps up. He
Herman's
runs
will run.
and slides and picks up a 6-yard gain
That is not quite a first down, but they'll go for it.
on a 4th and 4.
Absolutely.
Number 12, Brendan Herman's
That is marked right before the 50.
4.
So it's fourth down and 4. Will they convert on fourth down, or will St. John's get the ball from right around the 50-yard line?
The offensive line needs to block more.
Yes. The O-line, again, it's young, but they're talented, good leadership. They just need to step it up tonight.
What's different about the Algonquin offensive line compared to the St. John's is Algonquin forms just one solid line. However, the St. John's front, they form more of a U. And a quick pass.
Is that
it
out of
complete?
bounds?
And it is complete. The markers get moved.
Yeah, that is complete to Logan Picard.
And the chains move.
My bad, that is
However,
Nicolezzi for the first down.
however, the clock is still ticking with almost 8 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. They need to step it up if they want to get back in this game. Quick jet sweep to number 10. Blockers out in front. Some nice blocking as he's about a yard shy from the first down.
And Picard on the run. So another different running back stepping it up. He was a wide receiver last year, but he's a versatile player.
Those
that
jets,
can make an impact for this team.
those jet sweeps are nice because the wide receiver comes in. He already has lots of momentum, so he can out-sprint all of the defensive linemen. Running homie spin on the bootleg, throws an incomplete pass, a little too far behind. For number 10, Logan Picard.
Yes. One guy I noticed on the field, number 32, Will Paglia. Will he make an impact in this run game? Paglia, we haven't seen much of him yet this season, but a lot of him in the preseason. So maybe tonight's the night when he comes through and shines.
Let's see what he can do. He's the only back in the game right now. Motion by number 3, Jack Branson again.
But that's
Throws
gonna
it
go
to
to
number
Crane.
4, Sam Crane. Easy first down. Keeps going. Really gets the score. And touchdown.
That is a
Sam
touchdown.
Crane.
And just like that, Algonquin is on the board. Huge play by Herman's band for the touchdown Tomahawks.
6-33.
What a play.
St. John's missed a couple point after conversions today. So let's see if Algonquin will go for the 2-point conversion.
Unlikely that Algonquin wins at this point, but hopefully they'll at least put up a fight against St. John's. They got shut out last time they played St. John's, and by a larger deficit. That is good. They go for the kick.
Easy kick.
Easy.
7-33.
And that is a huge touchdown to Sam Crane. Now Herman's band, just like that, has 72 pass yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Sam Crane leads the team in reception yards easily. 57 yards on 3 catches.
Almost all of it coming from that
Yes.
last play.
Yeah, 2 catches for 17 yards before that, though.
However, there have been some critical drops by the Algonquin offense, mainly by Jack Branson and Sam Crane as well. They've all missed opportunities.
One guy I want to see continue to make an impact, Nick Alesi, had a big game against Neshoba, big on defense. He's a junior, could be crucial to this offense next year. Let's see what he can do in this game. Well, at least what's left of it.
World Series is on Fox. Do your work for 7 hours.
Look for the onside kick here. Let's see what they do here.
If they can return this onside kick, then they're in good shape.
Seems to be some confusion, however, with the kicking team.
They're probably discussing whether they go onside or regular.
You have to go onside at this point in the game.
Yeah.
Just to get the practice, if anything else, because you might need it later down the road.
Number 12, Antonio Staple.
Hopefully, they can make that onside kick. The tables can turn if they make the onside kick.
Definitely.
Sure. I'm not calling this game over yet. Most people are, but I'm not. But likely it's over.
All right. Let's see what they do here.
And it will be an onside kick. But that is returned by St. John's.
That is a little squib kick down the middle and finds a hole and runs right through the middle.
That
and will go to his own 42-yard line.
At the 42. Looks more like 43, actually. They mark it at the 43. And it is first down for St. John's.
Algonquin will definitely need a turnover if they want to get back in this game.
Yeah. Sam Crane has had 3 interceptions in the games I've broadcasted so far. Maybe Crane could step it up right here. That's exactly what we need, a big interception.
I want to see a cornerback blitz off the weak side.
Yes. But they go safe with a run play to number 27, Will Gulcher.
And the 5-yard gain. They're just bleeding the clock here. Algonquin has 2 timeouts remaining. However, they probably will not use them on this drive.
This pair of running backs for St. John's made a big impact for Charnel Hilton, the junior, and brand new to the roster, Will Gulcher, the sophomore. 4-yard gain for Gulcher there.
2nd and 6. Another handoff. As he'll be stopped short of the first down. It'll be 3rd and 1st.
Number 45, Zachary Mislazek. Also typically a JV player, but St. John's has a big lead.
And it's 3rd and 1. Let's see if they can convert here. Algonquin needs to stop here.
Yes. How about this D-line? Because it's likely a run play with third
And the
down and
QB
1.
sneak in, he'll get it.
Yes, easily. First down for St. John's.
It's going to be a first down for St. John's.
On the QB sneak. Marked at the 45.
All right, 1st and 10. Quick handoff outside. And a 3-yard gain here, but it'll stay in bounds and keep the clock running.
That is Gulcher again with the game.
3.5 minutes left in the 4th quarter.
James Mahoney with the tackle.
2nd and 8 here.
Mahoney does help out with an NCAT show known as Gonka Unscripted, in addition to his football team.
And another handoff by 24, and he picks up the 1st down to the Algonquin 20-yard line. It'll keep the chains moving and the clock running.
First down.
Yeah, that is a first down by Blanchette, another sophomore. And St. John's has it at the 30.
First and 10, another one, play to 45. Gets outside. Algonquin unable to set the edge. There's a flag. However, is there a fumble on the play? There's flags out, and Algonquin is indicating that they have the ball. However, no official call on the play. And it looks like, will St. John's keep it? Holding on the offense, so, and it will be St. John's ball.
The flag on the play, the penalty will go against St. John's.
And they will get the ball at the 40 after the penalty.
So it'll be 2nd and 18 with 2 minutes and 25 seconds to go. St. John's just bleeding at the clock, taking the life out of this Algonquin team.
Yeah, 2 minutes
Quick
left.
screen play.
That
Gets around
is-
the edge. He's forced out of bounds though on a nice 13-yard pickup.
That was one of the
As
rare
the
times.
beat, number 81, Joseph DeRosa.
And that is DeRocher.
Kidding? We're talking about the greatest line.
Hey, Andrew. So 1 minute and 45 left. On the QB keep. Tries to get around the edge, but unable to. And a quick 2-yard pickup with 1 minute and 30 remaining.
Carried by number 10, Jock DeRosa.
DeRocher, typically a quarterback, but was a running back in that play. Gets a couple yards to advance St. John's to the Algonquin 23.
St. John's is bleeding out the clock here. Another QB keep around the edge. Nice spin move. However, the ball is out.
Does Algonquin get
Fumble.
it? And that is the cause of putting your sophomores in.
Fumble on the play.
Fumble recovered by
Algonquin has
Algonquin
recovered the play.
with a minute left in this
Duracher
game.
fumbles.
Number 24, James Mahoney.
And Mahoney stepping it up, recovering the fumble. Algonquin has a sliver of, well, they probably lost the game, but they have a sliver of hope to score another touchdown.
And that was the 2nd fumble by the young quarterback.
Yeah, Duracher, the brother of senior wide receiver Joseph Duracher.
So let's see what Algonquin does here. Will they go for the score, take a couple deep shots, or will they simply just run their own clock down and call it a night?
I bet they'll give it a try. I mean, it'll look good if they can score 14 points, 15 points on St. John's.
Definitely.
Even a field goal will make a difference.
Mostly this is just about getting practice for both teams. Sending
Yeah.
new guys out there, testing them, see how
And
they do in game
Herman
situations.
Span is still in the game, I believe. No, it's Greenwald, the backup QB junior.
And he'll just hand the ball off. And he will go nowhere. And the clock is running. So it looks like Algonquin will not be going for the touchdown here, and they'll just let the clock run out and call it a night.
Yeah.
40 seconds left.
What?
30 seconds left in the game. Looks like there'll be one more snap, either a kneel or a run, and then they'll call it a night.
Yeah, Greenwald still in the game at QB.
Drops back for a pass. QB scramble, throws it away.
Pass is incomplete by number 7, Riley Greenwald.
11 seconds left. It is third down. And this could be the last play of the game.
Now, 12 seconds to go.
Deep shot down the field to number 5, and incomplete.
That is incomplete. Brady Martin, the intended receiver for Greenwald.
Great job coming back to the ball there.
Greenwald is incomplete, intended to number
Just
5,
about
Brady
3
Martin.
seconds to go.
Pass was short, almost intercepted, but 3 seconds to go. Probably just take a knee or do a quick run play. No reason to get your players injured here.
Yeah. That's why Herman Span and the other captains are resting, and Greenwald is in at QB to finish the game.
Quick halfback pitch. Gets right up the middle. Gain of 1 yard, and that is the game, folks.
Yeah, that's
Final
Paglia.
score.
Final score is St. John's 33 and Algonquin 7. That was Friday Night Football, St. John's Pioneers at Algonquin Tomahawks. I'm Andrew Roberts.
And I'm Tyler Bushane. Thanks for joining us
And
tonight,
we are live
folks.
from Dick Walsh Field. We'll see you next week.